Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've gone shopping this week at the Oriental Plaza and I found some cube molds which I would like to try. The real reason I bought this mold, which is, what's this company? Silico Love. If I ever go to China or wherever, I'd love to visit this company. So I remember a really rude customer one day ordered like 200 little miniature hats like this. And I was like, okay, I'll help you. And then I made them to set and dry out of fondant. And then the next day she goes, oh, I only need 30. I only need 30. That was like 10 years ago and I still have those hats. These are push-out molds, which I really like. You know what, I have an elephant, but not as cute as this. Same, I have a lion, but not with such a cute face. This giraffe is really cute, and so is the zebra. Sorry, I said zebra. I meant zebra. This is very interesting because it's a silicone. It's plastic. Shut up! Okay. On the inside, it looks a little spidery, like a spider web almost, but it's a basket. So I thought to myself, oh, how cute is that if someone wants a little basket on top of a cupcake or a cake or something. And then my mind started thinking, and I was like, well, check out these tiny little fruits. I don't know what these are for. I'm sure it's for gummies or something, but imagine now you have a little tiny fruit basket on top of a cupcake, completely made out of either candy melts or chocolate or something. And then, you know, you've got your little pineapples, your little cherries. These are not grapes, these are grapes, bananas, apples, oh, pineapples. These can be raspberries. So I thought that was pretty cool, so I would definitely store this and this together. And even this, because you could do like a little hat, like, oh, I'm gardening, you know. And then I got this mold right here, which is, it's like, you can use it a lot of ways. Sorry, I didn't expect this to be so obnoxious. You know what, let me take the plastic off of all of them and then it'll be quieter around here. Okay, alright, so this can be used one or of two ways. You can melt normal, regular sugar in a pot and make caramel and let it set directly into these little grooves, and then you can use that as a garnish and it will look like a honey-colored honeycomb. Or you can just pour like a yellowish candy melt or chocolate or whatever you want in there. And then I've actually been looking for anchors for a really long time, specifically this size, because you get people who want nautical theme and then they're like, do some anchors on the cupcakes. And I'm like, oh great, I have an anchor that's like this huge, what am I going to do? And I've been struggling with anchors. And then these two are mountains, or that weird rock that Rick and Morty killed, and then they went to trial. No, they're mountains. So that'll be really helpful. I'm ever doing something mountainous. Then we've got a miniature donut mold, very small. I have a purple one that's a bit bigger. I suppose you can make little boobs out of them as well if you invert them like I just did. These will be really good to garnish cupcakes. You could make like a whole bowl of cereal and each little cereal piece could look like a Fruit Loop. And they could be made of chocolate as well. And then I got this one with stars. I have one with hearts. This one I'm really interested in doing lots of little stars. Of course you can use them as ice trays. And then the last one we have is something strange. I don't really know what it is, but I liked the texture. See that? I think it could be the top of a macaroon, or I don't know. So I'm going to melt up some chocolate and I'm going to use compound chocolate in different colors, and I'm going to see how do they look when they come, like when they're fully set. Okay, so I'm going to start with the green section. Hold on, wait. I think I should start with two both green and yellow. Okay, so we'll do this little pineapple right here. Oh, it's tiny. There's so many details. Okay. All right. Okay, this is harder than it seems. Okay, let's just do the yellow first. Yeah, I think that's easier just to do yellow first. And you can always top up with yellow. Okay. So that's one example. So now I'm going to do some red little cherries. And then the rest of this will be green because of the leaves and the stalks. Okay. And then I think this whole little thing could be like a raspberry, like a giant raspberry. And then we can do a few red apples. I think our basket is like almost full. We can definitely do a few green apples. Okay, definitely bananas we can do right now. Banana. How do you guys say banana? Do you say banana? Let me get a banana. Okay. Alright, we got a lot of this. Let me do some of that are just plain colors, which are much easier to do than the mixed ones. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's more. Well, that one's going to turn out weird. Oh, I bumped the camera. Okay, let's do the green portions. Okay. And then we've got one more row of pineapples to do, which we don't really need to do, but I'm doing them anyway. My vision is to like do a fruit basket. Okay, my advice, once they're full, tap them like that, put them in the fridge, and then we'll demold them. Since we have some yellow, even though it could be the wrong yellow, it's okay. I just want to make one like this, just one, just to see how does it come out. And we can't forget to tap it, and then we'll demold it. Right, the stars are very cool, so I'm gonna use this chocolate that I have. I'm not gonna waste it. Let's do that rather. And I will definitely be using these stars for decoration. I love it. I love how easy and effortless it is. Okay. Well, one little bag like this is almost filling up the whole mold, so I'll give it a tap, and we'll do some red stars as well. Okay. Then I'm going to just check what other colors I have. So we have this really electric looking green, which I think is cute as well. So I'm just going to fill the rest up like this. Okay, let's count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Right. Okay, so it's 14 rows, sorry, 14 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 112 little stars. Okay, when it comes to this one, I've just filled the center with some yellow, and I have some pink candy melts right here, which I'm sure you could do like an Oreo cookie in there, but for now I'm just doing chocolate. And let's see what this comes out as. I'm not going to make a lot of these just because I know I don't have a use for it right now, but I think like for a Barbie cupcake or something, they're cute as like little extras. I'm just going to do a few of those, maybe a few yellow. And maybe that electric green color. Just want to see what I'm working with here. Okay, this I think is really cute for in the gardening theme. I'm just filling it up. Of course you could try and make like a little cake pop type thing out of this, but I think it's more enjoyable as a prop, as a solid piece of chocolate. And I think I'll only make one and it will be pink, as I don't have any blue chocolate. Okay, so anchors are straightforward. I think I'm just going to do one. What's the point of wasting chocolate? I just need it for an example. People always laugh if I say brown chocolate, but some people don't understand the difference between milk and white chocolate. So brown chocolate it is. And these mountains. Come on, it didn't melt all the way, that's why it's not coming out. Okay, give it a tap. Smolinky. Okay. For the basket, I put a little pool in the middle. Then just take a fan brush that's food safe. Now we're spreading it around the side. You can do about 2 or 3 layers like this. In and out of the fridge, 15 minutes apart. It should set and release a little shell. And while we're doing that, we might as well do a little handle for the bucket right here. Basket, I mean. It's the same for these square molds. I'm going to put a little bit in. Okay, so now I'm putting some in here. Okay, so I'm just painting the sides evenly until it's coated strong enough so So it's going to go in and out of the fridge while one layer sets, another layer will be coated and things, and vice versa, and then it'll be demolded easily. Okay, time to demold these. Aww, look at that. Oh, look at that. It's tiny, it's a baby. Okay, let's do all of them and I'll be back. Let's do one of each. Look at the little cherries. Cute, man. And the little raspberry or grapes, whatever you prefer. The banana. There's a banana. The red apple. And that's it. Then we have a green apple. And that's what these look like. Okay, this is all of them out of the mold. Okay, and this is the little bee hive or bee thing. Honeycomb, you get what I'm saying. This looks really cute and it's such a nice garnish for the top of a cupcake. These little stars are gonna take me forever to get out, but look how cute they look once they are out. Look at that. This is totally worth it. I love them. And then these tiny little donuts, look how cute they are. That looks so damn cute. And yeah, I kind of get it. If you put them all together, they look like lifesavers or Fruit Loops or something. I mean, if you just dusted them with a bit of powdered sugar, they would look just like cereal. You could mix colors together, brown and white, milk and dark or brown chocolate or whatever, in order to make like a Cheerios type color. Alright, so this is the little hat mold, which, oh, that's so easy. Look at that. I wish I had this 10 years ago. Okay, now we've got the little mountains, which just by looking at them, I'd say they would really help in a situation where I'm like making a dinosaur themed cake or something like that, and they really look good and they are very professional. I've got to say, they're very nice. Okay, here we have the little anchor, which I'm waiting a long time to have anchors made this easily, and look at how detailed it is. It's so nice. I actually love that. This is a really neat trick that I learned on TikTok. These are sprinkles with some silver luster powder. You drop your whatever you want to turn a different color, you drop it in here. And look at that, just like that we have a silver anchor. Isn't that cool, guys? Okay, so here's that little macaroon type thing. It's a bit weird. What is this? It's like a heart. It's weird. It's weird, but I like it. It's textured and it's different. It kind of looks like a mirror, like that should be the mirror part. Mirror. I don't know why I'm struggling to say mirror today. This is what the basket looks like. Oh, I broke the handle, but that doesn't matter. Look at that, it's very detailed. It looks like a little basket. I have to say, this is stunning. So I would like to neaten up the little basket. So I mean, my table is granite, so I'm just going to heat up the table with my blowtorch. And then I'm just going to melt the edges of this little basket just to neaten it up, and I think it looks pretty damn cool. Now let's take care of that little handle that I broke. Let's see if I can make one. Since that little bag broke, I think just a teaspoon or tablespoon will work. This is a plastic tray, and you spilled chocolate on here before and it's come loose very easily, so I'm not really worried about the handle. Alright, next is the cube. Alright, the cube needed like 2 coats of chocolate, but look at that, it comes out quite nicely. Only issue I have with it is this bend here, but You know what? I'm still really impressed with it. It's a cube. I can't complain. Let's do the same thing to neaten up the edges. Oh, there goes the electricity, guys. Smack dab in the middle of load shedding. Now you know what it's like. You're busy being creative and loving life, and then making a chocolate cube, and then the power goes out. Okay, well, we have backup light on, so I think I'm most interested in the little basket. So what is my vision for it right this second? It's just a fruit basket. So I'm going to get started adding the fruit inside. And how am I going to do that? I'm just going to glue little pieces of chocolate behind each little fruit, just like this. Where is the camera? There it is. And I'm going to prop them up, like grouped up and bunched up together. So we're starting with bananas. And why do I sound like a Kardashian? Hold on. We're starting with bananas. There we go. And my mom is such a manager. Okay, 3 piles of bananas work. And because the apples are heavy, I'm not messing around with little pieces of melted chocolate anymore. I'm just going to blast it with fire so that they stick. And then we're going to do some cherries on top of those. And a pineapple on this side, and another pineapple because you can't have too many pineapples, and some of these raspberries or whatever we want to call them. I'm gonna have to blast it again. Look at how shiny they became when I blasted them. Okay, so we got a tiny little fruit basket right here, and it's missing its handle, which did break, but anyway, it's okay. I made another one. And I've just put it in, and look at that little basket. Okay, well, I would say just icing a cupcake. I'm gonna ice it off camera because I don't have much light to work with. And then you got a little fruit basket on top of your cupcake, just like that. And if you wanted to, some of them could have little summer hats. I think that's adorbs. Oops, we lost a fruit. I'll do a close-up. Okay, it's a bit dark now, but look at how adorable that is. Don't you guys think that's cute? Little fruit basket. Okay, so how would we start decorating this cube? First, we need some cake. So I'm going to borrow some of this cake from this cupcake. And I'm just going to cut it into a square with a knife, not with this thing. Okay, ta-da! I bet you thought I was going to use this. No, I'm going to use this. So, I'm going to go in with some fresh cream for the purposes of this video. And then we're going to layer little pieces of cake on the inside. You can do anything you want. Just keep going until it's full. I'd say that's pretty full. So now, what I would do is just fill up the remainder of this little cube with chocolate to seal it off so that everything in there remains fresh. Okay, then you can just tap it, or I'm going to be using this to just sort of level it off. And I'm going to let it dry just like that. Okay, and then for this one, I'm just thinking the little stars are so damn cute. I really love them. They're so adorable. Anyway, now we got little... I'm just adding this just for the purposes of this video because it's cute. Let's see. Okay, the cube's ready. You can decorate as you like, but I'm just gonna cut it open just to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. And there you have it. That's what it looks like. Alright guys, I hope this was fun to watch. I hope you learned something. Have a